Good evening, Crabs fans around the world and around the block, listening on the World Wide Web and on the radio. Crabs Baseball is on the air. Benjamin Schaefer and Liam Warner here. Thrilled to bring you all the Rock'em Sock'em action tonight as the Crabs take on the Kings from where?
Somewhere in the Bay.
The Bay Area Kings in a first of a five-game midweek series. And this is a league series, so some big ball games for the Crabs tonight, Liam.
Yeah. Well, first of all, Benjamin, welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Glad to have you back. Second of all, yeah, the very important games because, I mean, I'm not going to mince words here. The road trip sucked.
Yeah.
It was.
That's the impression I got.
It was an awful road trip for the Crabs. I mean, the 3 games against the Prune Packers, not too shocking. I mean, the Prune Packers are just above and beyond. When it comes to talent. I mean, they have really good players on their team. But the 2 games against the Rogues were a bit of a letdown. I mean, I expected a little bit more from the Crabs in Medford, albeit the Rogues, I think, were on a 5-game winning streak, to start that series. So they were extremely hot. They're playing really good baseball. So, yeah, the Crabs, they need to bounce back against the West Coast Kings if they want to have a chance of getting into the PEL championship, because right now I think they're a couple games out. So,
all right, let's give do we have time for the lineup, for at least one lineup? Brought to you by North Coast Audiology, the Co-op in Arcata, the U.S. Bank in Arcata, and Compass Community Credit Union.
So for the West Coast Kings, the right fielder Blake Porter will lead it off. Batting second will be the center fielder Miles Clayton. Batting third will be the DH Ryan Hubbard. Batting fourth will be the second baseman E.J. Cord. Batting fifth will be the first baseman Caleb Hendricks. Batting sixth will be the third baseman Jimmy McNiven. Batting seventh will be the catcher Wyatt Miyamoto. Batting eighth will be the shortstop Zach Altamura.
Ben Lukens on the mound for the Crabs. Here's the first pitch of the ball game, and it's taken low by Porter.
And batting ninth will be the left fielder Nate Hui. And starting in the bottom of the first for the West Coast Kings will be Jude Atley.
All right. Want to know the count? Next pitch misses inside, 2-0. So let me just give you the defense for the Crabs. It's Lukens on the mound, Arriola at first, Arriola is catching, Johnson at first, Shabry at second, Mullen at third, Fagan at short, Osborne in left, Harrington in center, and Enyart in right field. And I'll give you the lineup when the Crabs come to bat. 2-0 the count. Here comes the pitch, and that's a breaking pitch right over the heart of the plate for a called strike. 2-1 the count.
It's Benjamin's favorite theme night tonight, Christmas and Hanukkah in July.
2-1. Oh, another breaking pitch over the heart of the plate. Same spot, same result, 2-2.
Yeah, that's a nice pitch there from Ben Lukens.
Yeah, I'm not that big on Christmas in December, so Christmas in July.
I like it in December, but I don't know if we need another one.
The count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Got him and chased that slider that time. 1 away. Do we know the Kings' record coming into this? We must, because they're in the league, right?
Yeah, I can get it. I think they're a few games behind us in the standings. They come in 17-16 overall and 8-12 in league play.
Okay.
Crabs are 11-8 in league play, so a few games ahead of them.
Okay. Here's Clayton, the center fielder, left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch, and he hits it in the air down the left field line. Giving chase is Osborne, and he makes the catch in foul territory for out number 2. Here's Hubbard, the DH. And the pitch to Hubbard, and he waves a slider away. 0-1. Lukens really got that slider working.
Yeah, he's on so far.
The 0-1. He deals. There it is again, and it's grounded foul over towards third. So he's quickly ahead of Hubbard, 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on and missed, but it gets away from Areola. He's going to have to throw down the first, and he does in time for out number 3. Kings go in order in the top of the first. Crabs coming up. This is exciting Crabs baseball, 107.3 FM. Welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the first, no score. Here's the lineup for our Crabs. It's Alex Harrington leading it off in center field. Jaden Shabry is batting second at second base. Jamie Mullen at third base is batting third. Adam Enyart in right field bats cleanup. Catcher Jason Areola bats fifth. DH Mike Pickett bats sixth. Daniel Osborne in left field bats seventh. Everett Johnson at first base bats eighth. Joe Fagan at shortstop bats ninth. And on the mound, the aforementioned Ben Lukens against Jude Atley for the Kings. It's Atley on the mound. Miyamoto is catching. Hendricks at first. Cord at second. McNiven at third. Altamura at short. Hui in left. Clayton in center. And Porter in right.
Leading off for your Humboldt Crabs, number 25, Alex Harrington.
So here's Harrington.
Alex Harrington so far coming in batting .258. He has 15 RBIs. 8 stolen bases.
Atley sets, deals, and there's a fastball low and outside. Kind of difficult to tell the teams apart tonight. The Kings are in gray tops with yellow script, and the Crabs are in their camouflage tops, which are fairly similar looking from a distance.
Yeah, you're right.
The 1-0 fouled out of play. I'm excited to wear my Los Cangrejos de Humboldt when I go to Mexico this week.
That's right. Yeah, we only get you for 3 more games.
Tonight,
and then
tomorrow,
you're,
Thursday,
you're
and
gone
then
again.
I'm off to Mexico City.
Whatever. It's fine.
One the count. High and outside, 2-1. But up here, I'm already gone.
I can tell you're mailing it in already, Benjamin.
2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed at a high fastball. Good pitch. 2-2 to Harrington. Oh, there's the littlest Crabs fan I've seen in a long time. Down there. It's like about a week old.
Start him young.
That's right. 2-2 pitch. Lined in the center field. Coming in is Clayton. It's going to drop in front of him. Base hit for Harrington. So he's aboard with nobody out. Here's Shabry.
Shabry got his first home run in a Crabs uniform in Healdsburg.
I think I saw that
I think
home
it
run,
was
yeah.
last Tuesday.
I didn't follow all the games all the way through. I checked in occasionally.
I don't blame you.
But I was in too much pain already to watch.
Yeah, you didn't need the emotional pain
Next
on
pitch
top of
misses
that.
high to watch the Crabs get whooped. So I kept it to a minimum.
Yeah, I would have done the same if I didn't have to be there.
I wanted to know, but it was too much like watching a train wreck. 2-2 the count.
Yeah,
Throw to first and runners back.
the road trip did feel like watching one train wreck after another. That's for
I mean,
sure.
I just felt like one game was 2-0, and I got up to do
Yep.
something. I got to get a glass of water. When I came back, it was 8-2.
Yep. The Prune Packers can do that.
2-2 the count. Runner over at first. Here's the pitch. Fouled up against the screen.
I mean, you won't be here for this, Benjamin, but this weekend, Crabs could get their revenge.
Well, they're going to
Saturday, Sunday against the
They
Prune
better.
Packers.
I think they'd better if they want a chance.
Yeah, it's
Now, the Rogues are going to be coming here at some point too, right?
yeah. The Rogues are coming next weekend.
So that's the team directly in front of them.
Yeah, that's going to be a really important series.
2-2 pitch, high and inside. That hit him. Just glanced his uniform. So Shabry takes the base on the hit by pitch. Harrington to second. And here's Jamie Mullen. Who leads the Crabs in home runs now, Liam?
Let's see. It is still no. It's actually Jamie Mullen and Adam Enyard are tied.
With how many?
6.
Wow, all right.
And Mullen had a home run last Tuesday in the top of the first in Healdsburg.
Look out at second. A long look. Now Atlee deals. And there's a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. Good pitch. 89 miles an hour. Right on the black. The 0-1. Breaking pitch and it foul. Hits his bat. Tried to hold up and hit the handle. So Mullen in an 0-2 hole. And the next pitch swung on and missed. A fastball up, and Mullen couldn't hold it. One away. Adam Enyart to bat.
Now batting for your Humboldt Crabs, number 16,
Adam Enyard coming in batting .371. As I mentioned just a bit earlier, he has 6 home runs, tied with Mullen for the team lead. 39 RBIs. And 10 stolen bases.
Harrington out at second, Shabry at first. 1 out. Atlee kicks and deals. Right on the outside corner, great pitch. 0-1. The 0-1 runners started to go and held up, and that's another strike on the outside corner. So Atlee has some great command early here. Really hitting the corners.
But Enyard, he had a tough road trip
Did he?
offensively. Yeah.
0-2. And he turns and throws to second, and they almost got him. Very close play out
Real
there.
close.
Harrington just got his hand in. And that was a good move. He spun. He's a right-hander. He had to spin all the way around to make the throw, and it was still very close. The 0-2, breaking pitch lined at the first baseman, and that's going to be a double play. For the Crabs, no runs, a hit, and no errors. 1 left, and at the end of 1, we're tied at 0. This is exciting Crabs baseball, 107.3 FM. We're back. Top of the second inning for the Kings. It'll be Cord, Hendricks, and McNiven. Thanks to the North Coast Co-op, Humboldt's local community-owned grocery co-op since 1973. North Coast Mercantile, your local beverage distributor. Bear River Casino Resort, the best bet on the North Coast. Crestmark Millworks, creating signature elements of extraordinary spaces. Cypress Grove Cheese, world-class cheese from right here in Humboldt County. North Bay Automotive, your trusted automotive repair shop in Arcata since 2013. Granite Construction, building a better future today. And Compass Community Credit Union, guiding you to better banking.
Now batting for the West Coast Kings, number 34, PJ Cord.
So here's PJ Cord to lead it off for the Giants. Nice night at the Arcata Ballpark. A little bit overcast most of the day, most of the afternoon, but it's breaking up now and turning into fairly sunny early evening. Still cold though. Like 50. It's like 59 degrees today, and here's
Oh,
the
no.
pitch. Fastball misses. I'm listening to the forecast, and it's like, oh, in the Umpqua Valley, it's going to be 84.
You
In Crescent City, it's
you
going to be.
weren't with me
75.
on the road trip where it was
I know.
95 in Medford.
Yeah, except it got smoky in Medford.
It did. It got very smoky, actually.
The 1-0 foul tipped 1-1.
It was weird. The game on Saturday, it started out really nice. I mean, the air was fine, and then all of a sudden, around the fourth inning, it just got really
Yeah, I think I tuned in right then when it just started. You could just see the smoke moving in.
You could smell smoke. Yeah, it was kind of bizarre.
1-1 to count. That must be that fire out on the 96 there. Mixes down low, 2-1.
No, it was a fire that was burning just north of Gold Hill,
Okay.
Oregon. Well to the north of Medford, but you could see the huge plume
wind was
of
coming south,
wildfire smoke out in left field. Yeah.
2-1 to count. And broken bat, little one hopper out towards second base. Shabry has it. 2 away, 1 away.
Now batting number 15, Caleb Hendricks.
Here's Hendricks, first baseman. And the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike at the knees. The 0-1 tapped foul. No popcorn tonight. Concession stand.
Oh, that is a shame. Did you complain?
No, I'll just get some pizza. The 0-2. One hopper at third. Nice pick by Mullen. Throw to first. That's a tough play on top of the fact that it was hit right at his feet because of the sun in his eyes. So that was a doubly good play.
Yeah, if you've never watched a game here at the Arcata Ballpark, the 7 p.m. starts when it's not completely overcast. The sun is right in the face of the third baseman there.
And that was hit like right at his feet.
So, yeah, great play by Mullen.
2 away. Here's McNiven. Fastball to strike on the outside corner. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside, 1-1. One pitch. Misses high, 2-1. Two one. There's a breaking pitch on the outside corner. Good pitch. 2-2. Two. That hit him? Nope, just missed inside. Hop fly, shallow right field. It's going to drop. Bloop single for McNiven.
Now batting number 25, Wyatt Miyamoto.
Here's Miyamoto. There's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Runner at first, 2 outs. Top of the second inning. The 0-1 grounded hard past third and down the line. On his way to third is McNiven. They're going to throw to second instead, but he's in there safely, so that's a double for Miyamoto right over the third base bag. A diving attempt by Mullen, but he just couldn't get a glove on it.
Yeah, that was a bit of a tougher play for Jamie Mullen, but I think if he saw that ball clearly, he could have at least gotten a glove on it.
Again, I think the sun played a large factor in him not being able to knock it down. So second and third now with 2 outs for the Kings. And the pitch. Ooh, slider, good pitch right at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1. Popped in the air. Fagan under it on the grass. And that ends the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left for the Kings. And at the end of an inning and a half, we're tied at 0. This is exciting Crabs baseball, 107.3 FM. We are back. Bottom of the second inning. No score. Areola, Pickett, and Osborne to bat. Nice attendance tonight. People missed the crowds while they were on the road, and the band is here as well. So
Yeah, this is great for a Tuesday night.
it's a nice Tuesday.
I mean, it is Christmas and Hanukkah in July, after all.
Oh, I'm sure that was a huge draw.
All right, let's see. Jason Arriola coming in. He's batting .339. He has 16 RBIs, .511 on base percentage, 5 stolen bases.
Jude Atley out on the mound for his second inning of work. And they throw down the second. We're ready to continue.
And approaching the plate for Jericho Crabs, number 35, Jason Arriola.
So here's Areola. Tomorrow night, 5:30 doubleheader.
That's right. It's the last one of the season.
2 7-inning ball games.
Benjamin will be here right on time.
Right on time. Here's the pitch. Fastball inside. 1-0.
Sometime before first pitch.
I have many things to do. I did finish my summer school grading.
Very good.
The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Good pitch. 2-1 now to Areola. Pickett on deck. Two one. Strike at the knees. 2-2. Two-two pitch. Off the hands, a roller out towards third base. Tough play and a nice job by McNiven to throw him out in time. That ball was not hit very hard at all. So McNiven had to hurry the throw, but
Hey, that's Bat Boy Julian.
Areola is retired for Pickett.
Now batting for the Humble Crabs, number 13, Mikey Pickett.
And his fastball high and outside. One zero, swung on and foul tipped. 1-1. The 1-1, right down the middle for a called strike. Right at the top of the zone, 1-2. One, two, fouled up against the screen.
That foul ball is sponsored by Wild Planet.
Tuna Tuesday at the ballpark. Somebody gets to take home a can of Wild Planet tuna. It's more than that. It's a bunch of other stuff too, I guess.
Oh, yeah, you get the whole Wild Planet, everything they offer, I
One,
think.
two, fastball, called strike 3 on the outside corner, 2 away. It's not just tuna, right? They have salmon and
a whole gift bag of all their great products.
nice.
I'm kind of jealous. I want some of that stuff.
Tuna, California, number 15, Daniel Osborne.
Here's Daniel Osborne. Here the pitch. Grounder up the middle. Over to get it is Altamura. Throw to first, and the Crabs go in order in the second, tied at 0. This is exciting Crabs baseball, 107.3 FM. Welcome back to the ballpark. Tied at 0 in the top of the third inning will be Hui, Porter, and Clayton for the Kings. What was the bus like on the way home from Healdsburg?
I mean, I think guys were just entertaining themselves. I mean, it wasn't somber.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just a
I
game.
think guys were just
Yeah.
playing games and entertaining themselves. So, I mean, obviously the coaches were unhappy.
Yeah.
But, you know, yeah, it was tough.
Here's Hui to lead it off. And the pitch from Lukens is a fastball high and in.
I mean, I think it would have been a lot more lively if we had done well, but it definitely wasn't, you know, nobody was depressed or anything. I think.
Wasn't like that scene in Moneyball.
No.
1-0. Jeremy Giambi's partying. Yeah.
Guys were not
1-1.
happy by any means,
Yeah, right,
but,
yeah.
you know, guys were just
Yeah.
trying to entertain themselves for the 3 hours,
It's a long ride, huh?
45 minutes back home.
The 1-1 breaking pitch misses low, 2-1. So the Crabs came home first and then went to Medford?
No, so we played in Healdsburg, and then Friday morning we went straight from Healdsburg
That's what
to
I thought.
Medford.
Okay.
And then after the game Saturday, we drove home.
2-1 the count. Popped in the air out towards short. Fagan has it.
So we got home early Sunday morning around 2 a.m.
One away. Not too bad.
No, compared to when we got home after Lincoln, which was around like 4,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
wasn't quite as bad as that. And I'm glad that we had the 2 days off, Sunday and Monday. That was really nice.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Porter. Struck out his first at bat. Breaking pitch. This is inside, 1-0. One out, nobody on, top of the third. No score. 1-0. Swung on and missed. Big cut there. Pitch below the strike zone. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Lined right back up the middle and into center field for a base hit. So Porter aboard with 1 out. Here's Clayton. Fouled to left field his first at bat.
Number 2, Miles Clayton.
Pitches hit in the air to center field. Going back a few steps is Harrington. He makes the catch. No advance. 2 away. And here's Hubbard, struck out in his first at bat.
Now at the plate for the West Coast team is number 37, Ryan Hubbard.
Fastball misses inside, 1-0. Popped in the air behind home plate. Areola coming back and making the catch for out number 3. No runs hit, no errors, a runner left, and at the end of 2.5, still tied at 0. This is exciting Crabs baseball, 107.3 FM. We're back. Tied at 0 in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It'll be Johnson, Fagan, and Harrington for the Crabs.
Upcoming the 4th annual Humboldt Crabs Golf Tournament hosted at Baywood Golf and Country Club. It's July 25th at 9 a.m.
That Crabs golf tournament coming up. I wonder how many people
$500 per team, and there's
have signed up for it. It's a cool event.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
$500 per team.
Yeah, so July 25th is the Crabs annual golf tournament. It's the same day as the Alumni Fest, where all the alumni show up. We have alumni batting practice, cater dinner for everybody. I'm always here for it. Good time. But yeah, that morning, Crabs golf tournament. I believe you can email crabs.manager@gmail.com if you are interested.
I think next year we should have a booth team.
I think the booth team would easily get last place.
That's all right. We'll still have fun. I mean,
Unless,
I know how to golf. I've only done it a few times.
Unless
but
Jack has some golf experience that I don't know about. He says he does.
See,
so,
I just think
maybe,
we should. I think
maybe
we
we'll
should. I think we should put a team together next year and show up. We get a free lunch.
win. Yeah.
Hang out with the coaches. Pitch misses outside, 1-0.
If someone's willing to sponsor our $500, then I'm in.
I think it'd be fun.
Let's
we
do
should
it.
totally do it. I have not recently golfed, but I have golfed in the past.
I have never played real golf.
I have, yeah. The 1-0, it's fun. This is inside. Well, it was a strike on the inside corner, 1-1.
I've played mini golf, and I've been to.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know what Top Golf is.
No.
It's a big driving range,
Uh-huh.
indoor.
I see. 1-1, swung on and missed, 1-2 to Johnson.
Yeah, it's you can play they have big screens, or you can play different golf
I see.
related games,
Okay.
and yeah,
Yeah.
it's highly computerized. It's pretty fun.
But it's not fully virtual. It's you actually hit the ball.
No, you
Yeah.
actually hit the ball.
Yeah,
but
cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
1-2. I played in Santa Cruz, and next pitch, strike on the outside corner, called strike 3. Man, Jude Atley
Yeah, he's been really
pitching
good.
a fine ball game. That's his 3rd strikeout, 2nd one looking.
So how'd you do? When you
I don't
when you golfed?
remember. It was me, my brother, and a bunch of other folks. I didn't do terribly. I could hit the ball fairly straight.
Yeah.
Next pitch is a strike. Ball outside 1-0. I mean, the putting was
Oh, putting's hard.
really hard. Yeah.
You can get a Coast Guard flyover here.
Fouled out of play. Yeah, sometimes when I'm up at Neyland, where we observe, where the Humboldt astronomers observe, is right at the Neyland Airport, which is, of course, right next to the station there, the Coast Guard station. And they have their helicopters there, and they're there most of the summer. Pretty cool. 1-1, fouled out of play.
Yeah, shout out to some of our finest who work for the Coast Guard.
A ball and 2 strikes to count. Misses high. 2-2 to Joe Fagan.
I played VR golf.
Yeah, that's not the same thing.
Not quite.
But what's fun about golf really
like to
for me
pretend it is.
was just being out on the course and walking around.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and chatting.
It's a good
and
time.
Talking and 2-2 pitch. Called
Ooh.
strike 3. Fagan's gone. Pitch was a little bit high.
I think it was close enough.
Still
though.
too close to take. 2 away. 4th strikeout for Atley. Back to the top of the order. Here's Harrington, singled his first at bat.
We have some beautiful golf courses here, including
We do, yeah.
Baywood Golf and Country Club, where
Yeah.
the Crabs Golf Tournament
Yeah, we
is,
have
so-
some nice golf courses. Here's the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. I mean, there's no greater joy than hitting a ball with a stick.
Oh, yeah.
Pitch is fouled up
Oh,
against the screen.
100%.
0-2.
I mean, that's why a lot of baseball players make really good golfers, because you're kind of, you simplify it down to its essence. You're doing the same thing.
Yeah. Except it's not moving and it's tiny. The 0-2, but it's true. It's pretty much the same.
That's
yeah.
where it diverges a little
The
bit.
0-2 swung on and missed, so Atley strikes out the side in the bottom of the 3rd, and we are still tied at 0. Stay tuned. Liam's coming up to bring in the middle innings. This is Exciting Crabs Baseball, 107.3 FM. We're back. Top of the 4th inning. It'll be Card, Hendricks, and McNiven, and here's Liam.
Thank you, Benjamin. And Lukens out for his 4th inning of work. He has pitched great. Both starting pitchers have pitched very well so far tonight. Good ball game.
Yeah, pitcher's duel so far.
So E.J. Cord will lead it off.
I'm just shocked at how much Christmas stuff people have to wear. Like, you can just go in your closet and break out your Christmas clothes.
Yeah, I mean, A lot of people have Christmas stuff that, goes away in storage. Got to break it out in July.
Next pitch misses low.
It's in
They
the
have
dirt,
sweaters that are crisp. I mean,
Yeah. I think it's a good excuse, like I said, for people to knock the dust off of all their Christmas stuff. 1-0 pitch.
1-0 misses outside. Oh, sorry. You're doing the game.
I'll forgive you, Benjamin. You've been gone for a little while. I mean, look, I did 5 games by myself last week.
That's
So,
right.
I mean, if you want to do this whole game.
I forget how this works. It's time for me to play my video game.
Yeah, that's right. The 1-1 is a line drive into left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. So Cord with a leadoff single. 4th hit of the game for the Kings. It's going to bring in Caleb Hendricks.
Grounded to third his first at bat.
Fortunately, Benjamin, this will be our last game together. This
I know.
season.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You will be with Aaron tomorrow and Thursday.
But next year, I'll try to stay for the whole season.
Yeah, whatever. We'll see about that. Runner goes, swung on and missed, throw down to second. And in safely in there, I think batter interference was called. Batter interference was called. So this is kind of a replay of what happened in Medford on Saturday night, except this time it's not the Crabs that are in the middle of it. It is the other team. And Caleb Hendricks is trying to show the home plate umpire, what he did. Home plate umpire is not buying it. So,
Okay. So that's the end of that.
runner stays at first, and the pitch does count. It's 0-1. One grounded, fair ball. I think it's off the glove of Mullen. It's going to go into the Crabs bullpen. Heading towards third and getting stopped there is Cord. And it's a double for Caleb Hendricks. And the West Coast Kings have runners at second and third with nobody out. And again, I mean, the sun is still brutal for
I don't know if that
Mullen
would
over at third
there.
base.
That was
Yeah,
kind of yanked.
I think you're right. Right down the line. Second, third, nobody out. That'll bring in Jimmy McNiven.
Crabs infield in.
McNiven low and inside, 1-0. Crabs being out hit now 5-1. All right, sorry, folks. We had a major internet issue up here in the booth, but during that time, things have not gone well for the Crabs. 3 runs have come in for the West Coast Kings, and they lead it by a score of 3-0.
2 errors for the Crabs in this inning.
Yep, 2 errors. There's a wild pitch.
So not just internet difficulties.
Difficulties on the field. Unfortunately, this is kind of a continuation of how things have gone on the road trip. So right now we're in the top of the 4th inning. There's 1 out. Runners at first and third for the West Coast Kings. Blake Porter in the box. Runner goes from first. He shows bunt. The throw down to second is not in time. So Nate Hui will steal second base. Now second and third with only 1 out.
Infield in again. Makes more sense now, down 3-0.
Yeah, 1-0 is in the dirt, 2-0. 1-0 in there for a called strike, and it's 2-1. It bounces off the plate and ricochets away towards the Crabs dugout. One run's going to score. The second runner is going to be held up at third. And it's 4-0 Kings.
Wow, just an implosion here by the Crabs.
I mean, the bounce that took off of home plate was very unusual. I mean, it's pretty rare. It bounces right off of home plate and then just ricocheted right over towards the Crabs dugout.
That's the second batter this inning that's scored on a wild pitch, and the Crabs have also committed 2 errors. So just really some messed up.
So runner at third with still only 1 out. And the 3-1 is in there for a called strike. Count goes full 3-2. And that was right on the upper inside corner.
Yeah, that wasn't even that close.
But Porter was headed down to first. I mean, this will come to as probably no surprise to you, Benjamin, but errors were a pretty big issue on the road trip.
Really?
Yeah, there were a lot of them.
Yeah, you can't make errors against the...
3-2 inside ball 4.
You cannot make errors against Healdsburg.
Yep, or Medford. I mean,
We said that before they left. Remember, we were
Yep.
saying the Crabs can't play this kind of sloppy baseball against those teams.
And unfortunately, that's exactly what they did. That's why they went 0-5. And it's continuing here. I mean, this is kind of what happened on the road. Wild pitches, errors. As Miles Clayton steps in, first and third, 1 out.
That's right. I did see Healdsburg score on a wild pitch.
Yep. Shows bunt. Runner goes from first. A throw down to second, and not in time. So Porter's going to steal second base. Good job by, I think, Joe Fagan to get the baseball and get a quick tag on Porter. It just wasn't in time, so. One 0 and there for a called strike. It's 1-1. Misses outside, 2-1. Two-on pitch, ground ball right past Lukens. That's up the middle, and it's going to get through for a base hit. 1 run's going to score, 2 runs are going to score, and it is 6-0 West Coast Kings.
No me gusta.
Indeed.
No me gusta. That's
Well,
it.
at
for
least this
Lukens.
time, Benjamin, you're here to share this with me.
Well, except I'm about to go get a snack.
Well, at least you're in the ballpark
Oh,
to
yeah.
share this with me.
Yes, I'm in
on
the
the
ballpark.
road, I had to wear it all by myself. But, all right, yeah, that's going to be it for Ben Lukens tonight. As the Crabs make the pitching change, we will go back to the studio for a 60-second break. You're listening to Crabs Baseball, ESPN 107.3 FM. Welcome back to downtown Arcata. We are in the top of the 4th inning. The West Coast Kings have a runner at first with 1 out. And Crabs making the pitching change.
This pitching change is brought to you by the North Coast Co-op. On the mound for the Crabs, number 30, Jack Novak.
And Jack Novak is on the mound for the Crabs, who we haven't seen in a while.
Number 37, Ryan Hubbard.
I don't know if there was an injury concern or what, as the pitch is a ball 1-0. But, or strike, sorry, 0-1. The 1 pitch, grounded fouled on the first base line, 0-2. So good to see Jack Novak back on the mound. Two's in the dirt, and runner goes for second. The throw is wide of second base, and into second is Miles Clayton. So runner in scoring position for the Kings with 1 out. 6 runs in for the Kings here in the top of the 4th. Novak steps off. Went to pitch, ground ball to the left side, picked up by the Crabs shortstop. On to first, 2 away. Joe Fagan to Everett Johnson there. Miles Clayton stays at second. And that'll bring in E.J. Cord. I mean, what really sucks for the Crabs is now they're behind by multiple runs, as they were pretty much every game on the road trip. Pitch is in there for a called strike, 0-1.
Well, that's one thing against a weak team, but a team like this team looks pretty good.
They do.
Coming back does not sound like a very plausible hypothesis at this point.
I mean, the Kings
Especially since Crabs only have 1 hit off of Atlee.
Kings are below 500, but they certainly don't look like it here today. Pitch is outside, 1-1. The most runs the Crabs scored on the road trip was 5. And those 5 runs came when the Crabs were down 16-0 in Medford, so it wasn't really all that helpful. The 1-1, low and inside, 2-1. One swing and a miss. Nice slider from Novak. 2-2. 2 popped up in the infield. Coming in is Mullen. Going out is the catcher Ariola, and Ariola makes the catch. And that's going to do it here in the top of the 4th for the for the Kings. But Kings get 6 runs here in the top of the 4th. They lead 6-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. You're listening to Crabs Baseball, ESPN 107.3 FM. Welcome back to the ballpark, bottom of the 4th inning. Crabs baseball all season long, brought to you by Blue Lake Casino here on ESPN 107.3 FM, 1340 AM. Due up for the Crabs, it will be 2-3-4, Jaden Shabry, Jamie Mullen, and Adam Menyard against Jude Atlee, who has pitched extremely well. He's only given up 1 hit through 3 innings. And like I was saying earlier, the Crabs offense really, since the start of the road trip last Tuesday, the offense has struggled. And the offense really has been the Crabs' strength up until that road trip. Jaden Shabry stepping in.
Well, and just tonight at least, you know more about the road trip, but tonight at least just lack of fundamentals for
Pitches
sure.
blown inside 1-0. Oh, yeah. I mean, this is exactly what I saw on the road trip. I mean, errors, wild pitches. Like you said, lack of fundamentals, just not putting it together. 1-0 in there for a called strike, 1-1. I mean, plenty of times where the Crabs had runners in scoring position and would ground into a double play, would line into a double play. I mean, just nothing was going right. The 1-1 fouled off to the right, now to play 1-2. And then Saturday night in Medford, bit of an incident. I showed you the video just before the game, Benjamin, of the batter interference call on Mikey Pickett, which I don't think it was batter interference remotely at all, but it was called. And then Jeff Jackman, he got tossed right after that. Ground ball to the right side, right to the second baseman, on to first, 1 away. And obviously, the entire Crabs dugout was pretty upset at that call, but I mean, it was also just an entire week's worth of frustration spilling out all in that one moment. Matt Tomlin had gotten ejected an inning earlier before all that stuff happened. Top of the 9th in Medford on Saturday night. Jamie Mullen steps in. Pitches up high, 1-0. It was such a tough call on Saturday because if Colton Boardman had stolen third base and that call wasn't made, the Crabs would have had a runner at third with 1 out, only down by a run.
Yeah.
And they likely would have tied it up. So, I mean, that call cost them the game. The 1-0, line drive into left field. That's a base hit. Left fielder over to get it, and Mullen will have a 1-out single, only the second hit of the game for the Crabs. They'll bring in Adam Menyard. All right, we have somebody in the YouTube chat saying that the West Coast Kings home field is in Pleasant Hill.
Okay.
I know where
That's
that
nice
is.
information.
Contra Costa County. I've been to Pleasant Hill. Throw over to first. Back in standing is Jamie Mullen.
Pretty sure I've been there too. It was very pleasant
Was it?
and hilly.
And a Menyard steps in way high and inside. Had it duck out of the way. It's 1-0.
Oh, that was the double ridiculous unoriginal chant. The belly itcher combined with the high for Humboldt.
The 1-0 in there for a called strike, 1-1. Well, I hope our hecklers step their game up when the Healdsburg Prune Packers come
Those
into
two
town.
just really need to be retired
on
permanently.
Saturday.
Those two heckles just need
Oh,
to go
yeah.
forever and never come back.
No, we want a pitcher, not a belly itcher one. Just
Really grinds my
Yeah.
gears.
kind of makes me want to puke every time
Totally.
I hear it.
Yeah.
1-1 is fouled off to the right, now to play 1-2. The high for Humboldt one was funny, you know, the first like 50 times I heard
Yeah.
it. And then
Yeah. Well, we're up to around the,
getting a little old.
every single night. It's a bit
Well, you've
much.
been doing this since 1999.
I've been
You've heard
hearing it
this,
since
like,
1999.
5,000 times.
And in 1999, it made more sense.
That's right.
Because frankly,
Yeah. Yes. I know what you're getting at. The 1-2 called strike 3. Adam Enyart's unhappy with the call. And according to the TrackMan, it was a little bit off the plate outside. But again, I mean, I think it's close enough to be called a strike. So 2 away. It's going to bring in Jason Arriola. Some of our fans not happy with the call as well. I mean, it wasn't a strike, but after watching Zach Norton, you know, so many times, I mean, it wasn't that bad. It's Arriola low 1-0. If you're watching, Zach, just know we love you. Well, pitch to Arriola, low and outside 2-0.
heckling is our love language.
It really is. You know, and when I go on the road, when I went to Healdsburg and Medford, I mean, there's no heckling.
Oh, they're just so polite, aren't they?
It's-
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if I'd say that, but it's, you know, there's no creativity. It's just, you know, you suck, ump.
Oh, right.
You
yeah.
know, 2-0 in there for a called strike, 2-1. It's just yelling at the umpire. It's not like not saying anything funny. But yeah, I would say Healdsburg and Medford are a lot more tame. Medford, there might be a little bit more, but Healdsburg, really, there is nothing.
They're very genteel down in
Yeah, well, it's
Healdsburg. The Berg.
2-1. Runner goes, called strike, and into second, standing without a throw, is Jamie Mullen. Made me miss our environment here. Really is unique in the best way. 2-2 in the dirt. Count goes full 3-2.
I mean, honestly, if it's more than a couple paragraphs, it's a little hard to follow, you know. I mean,
3-2 called strike 3, and Arriola tosses his bat. He thought he was going to first, but instead that's strike 3. So Crabs fail to score. They trail 6-0 as we head to the top of the 5th. You're listening to Crabs Baseball, ESPN 107.3 FM. Welcome back to downtown Arcata. We are in the top of the 5th inning. Kings lead the Crabs 6-0. Jack Novak out on the mound. It will be 5-6-7 for the Kings. Caleb Hendricks, Jimmy McNiven, and Wyatt Miyamoto.
Oh, you need me to say more bad words? I can work on that.
Yeah, step it up.
I'm trying to be like politely heckling.
It doesn't work.
All right, Caleb Hendricks stepping in.
I can't wait to see what this inning brings, umpire. It's going to be great.
You just say you want Zach Norton behind home plate.
Yeah, we want Zach. We want Zach.
Pitch to Hendricks. Misses low and inside 1-0.
Where did the corners go? Did they disappear? Come on, man. Do we only get corners that one at a time? Let's go.
They're really litigating that call still, huh?
The 1-0 outside 2-0.
That was exactly the same pitch as strike three against our club.
Let it go, man. It's last inning.
2-0 in there for a called strike, 2-1. Two one, and there for a called strike, 2-2. Two-two pitch, ground ball, pass Novak up the middle to Fagan, and he throws it away. Way over the head of the first baseman. And so I'm going to call that a base hit, yeah. Our official scorer stepped out of the booth. Well, that's going to be a single for Hendricks. So right up the middle, Fagan moving over behind the bag, and he probably should have just held on to it, but decided to uncork one and over the head of Everett Johnson, and luckily it hit the fence, so no further advance. McNiven will step in and takes outside 1-0. Low and outside, 2-0. Low, 3-0. High and outside, ball 4. So first and second, nobody out. That's going to bring in Wyatt Miyamoto. Crab's just in a serious funk right now. And they need to snap out of it soon, or else and the possibility of getting into that PEL championship is going to start to slip away. Miyamoto showing bunt and takes it outside 1-0. Speaking of that, let's see what's going on around the Pacific Empire League. Obviously, the score that the Crabs are going to be interested in is the Healdsburg Prune Packers against the Medford Rogues. Medford Rogues. One to Miyamoto is popped up, foul out of play, 1-1. So the Rogues taking on the Prune Packers in Healdsburg, top of the ninth. The Prune Packers lead 5-0 over the Medford Rogues. So good news for the Crabs. So the Rogues passed the Crabs in the standings and are a couple of games ahead now in second place. So a Broom Packer win would be good for the Crabs. Swung on and missed, 1-2. I believe if the Broom Packers hold on there, that would end a 7-game winning streak for the Medford Rogues. The 1-2 swung on and missed, strike 3 way low and outside. 1 away. Great pitch from Novak. And that's going to bring in Zach Altamura. First and second, 1 out. Altamura swung on and missed. 0-1. Slider for Jack Novak is working pretty well right now. Oh, 1 in there for a called strike. 0-2. The pitch swung on and missed, strike 3 again. That nasty slider from Jack Novak. 2 away. And that's going to bring in Nate Hui.
Now batting for the Kings, number 6, Nate Hui.
First and second, 2 outs for the West Coast Kings here in the top of the 5th. And the Kings lead the Crabs 6-0 after a 6-run 4th inning. Tui in the dirt, 1-0. Outside again, and it's 2-0. Right down the middle for a called strike. 2-1. Low and outside, 3-1. Fans below me are upset about that call. That wasn't even close.
That was not a close pitch.
3-1, swung on and missed. Count goes full 3-2. Runners go, 3-2 outside, ball 4. So Hui works the walk. That's going to load him up with 2 outs. It's going to bring in Blake Porter.
Now batting at the top of the order for the West Coast Kings, number 4, Blake Porter.
Get out right here, guys. Get out.
Porter swing and a miss. 0-1. One load outside, gets away from Ariola, and a run's going to come in.
Pass ball.
7-0 on the pass ball. This is just like how things went on the road trip.
Crowds are looking like the teams they beat.
If you want to know how things went on the road trip, Benjamin, I mean, this is pretty much
it, yeah.
So second and third with 2 outs. 1-1 on Blake Porter, who I believe is a 1 batting glove guy. Just the batting glove on the left hand. No batting glove on the right hand. 1-1 in there for a called strike, 1-2.
Porter's 1 for 2 tonight.
One two low and outside, 2-2. To pitch, fly ball down the right field line. Right fielder going back near the track, reaches up. Adam Enyard, and he makes the catch. And that's going to do it for the Kings in the top of the 5th. They add on one more. 7-0 Kings as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. You're listening to Crabs Baseball, ESPN 107.3 FM. Welcome back to downtown Arcata. Crabs continue to struggle after an 0-5 road trip, and unless they can come back tonight, it'll be their 6th loss in a row. So due up against Jude Atley, who has been very, very good. He's only allowed 2 hits through 4. He will face 6, 7, 8 Mike Pickett, Daniel Osborne, and Everett Johnson. Right, around the Pacific Empire Leagues, I mentioned earlier, the Prune Packers lead the Medford Rogues by a score of 5-0, top of the 9th. That is a good score for the Crabs. If the Prune Packers can finish it off, the Rogues sit right in front of the Crabs in the standings. And oh boy, the Solano Mudcats got whomped earlier today. The Lincoln Potters winning 23-7.
Ouch.
Over the Solano Mudcats.
Ouch.
Oh boy. Well, now I don't feel quite as bad about what's happening here. Always could be worse, right? Pitches in there for a called strike to Pickett, 0-1.
I don't know. Losing 7-0 is not that much worse. than
Yeah,
losing
I mean, at least the Solano Mudcats got 7 runs.
15 to
so.
whatever, 23-7.
0-1. And then for a called strike, 0-2.
Kind of looks the same in the win column.
Yep. Doesn't matter if you lose 25-0 or 1-0. It's still a loss. 2-0 just misses inside, 1-2.
You sure you don't want to ring them up? I know you wanted to.
1-2 is popped up. Center field. Center fielder going back. Now ranging over to his left. Making the catch will be Clayton. One away. And that'll bring in Daniel Osborne.
Now batting for the Humboldt Crabs. From Humboldt County, California, number 15, Daniel Osborne.
Well, it's going to bring in Daniel Osborne. Just Osborne in there for a called strike 0-1. Misses low, 1-1. A 1 pitch in the dirt, 2-1. Hine inside. And it's 3-1. Pitch, swing and a miss. And the count goes full. 3-2. 3-2, ground ball to the right side, picked up by the first baseman, tosses to the pitcher covering, 2 away. And that's going to bring in Everett Johnson.
And approaching the plate for the Humboldt Crabs, number 38, Everett Johnson.
And it's popped up out of play 0-1.
That foul ball is sponsored by Eureka, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
A 1 fly ball out to center field. Center fielder, it's going to drop in front of him. 4-base hit. Only the 3rd hit of the game for the Crabs here in the bottom of the 5th. And that's going to bring in Joe Fagan.
Now at the plate for the Humboldt Crabs, number 4, Joe Fagan.
Swung on and missed 0-1.
Fagan's 0 for 1. Crabs only have 2 hits in the whole game.
And now the umpire is out checking the baseball and the pitcher's glove,
Oh,
which is interesting,
interesting.
but I guess didn't find anything wrong because let Jude Atley right back onto the mound. So,
huh, and that's suspicious.
yeah, well, guess he found nothing of issue. 0-1, fouled off to the right, 0-2. I don't know what prompted the umpire at second base to check the ball in the glove.
Yeah.
It's like there's no way the Crabs only have 3 hits in the bottom of the 5th. Something's going on here. And the 0-2 called strike 3. And that's going to do it. Here in the 5th inning, Crabs trail 7-0 as we head to the top of the 6th. You're listening to Crabs Baseball, ESPN 107.3 FM. Welcome back to downtown Arcata. Top of the 6th inning. 7-0 West Coast Kings. Jack Novak still out on the mound. And it's going to be Miles Clayton, Ryan Hubbard, and E.J. Cord due up for the Kings. Pitch to Clayton, and it hits him on the back. So it's going to head down to first.
Fans going to complain about that too, huh? No,
Well, it's one fan in particular. I'm not going to say his name on air.
that was Clayton that just got hit.
Yeah, it was Clayton.
I mean, what's the claim that
I'm not going to out him on air, but
it's just fake news? I mean,
he is all over the home plate umpire tonight.
that did hit him, right? I mean,
yeah.
what- yeah.
No, I think he was kidding about that one. I think he's alluding to earlier calls. Pitches in there.
No,
for a
I'm
called
obviously,
strike.
yes.
0-1. But I mean, in all seriousness, I think the home plate umpire tonight's done a pretty good job. I mean,
He's been relatively good.
yeah, I really don't have any major issues.
No, he's been really good in
with
general.
the zone.
There was
The
one
0-1.
call that was,
Fouls off to the right, 0-2.
and he's paying for it the rest of
this
the night.
one person in particular is not letting it go.
He's just going to pay for it all night now.
I mean, this is an umpire that I believe has never worked here at the Arcata Ballpark.
And
So, I
never
mean,
will again.
Yeah, I mean, fresh meat, you got to initiate him somehow, right? The 0-2. Tapped foul at the plate. Still 0-2. But again, I think he's done a pretty good job.
I think he's been pretty good. I mean, I'm more inclined when it's a close game and
0-2
and
lone outside.
the Crabs
yeah,
aren't making,
right.
4 error, whatever it is, however many
yeah,
errors.
the Crabs being down 7-0 is not because of the umpire.
No.
That's not at all.
Yeah, so
However, on Saturday, you could make an argument that the umpire cost the Crabs the game. The 1-2 in there for a called strike, 3, 1 away.
Don't complain, bro. You gotta think from it too. Go. That was actually a far better pitch than the one that had.
So that's going to bring in E.J. Cord.
Cord is 1 for 3.
That's me. Sorry. Cord swung on and missed, 0-1. Home plate umpire is Cameron Reich, by the way. So Scott Mahoney at third, Brian Rose at first. Again, all three guys, they've done a good job. Scott Maloney, I also believe he has not worked a game here before. 0-1. And there for a called strike 0-2. And Brian Rose has been here before many times, although he's not a local umpire. (0-2) misses outside 1-2. On our first one out here for the West Coast Kings, top of the 6th. They lead 7-0. 1-2 swung on and missed, strike 3, 2 away. So 2 down now. And that's going to bring in Caleb Hendricks. And it's popped up right to the second baseman, Gene Chabry, who makes the catch. That's going to do it for the Kings here in the top of the 6th. They lead 7-0. So you head to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're listening to Crabs Baseball, ESPN 107.3 FM. Welcome back to downtown Arcata. Things not going well for the Crabs here in the bottom of the 6th. They trail 7-0. And due up for the Crabs, it will be Alex Harrington, Gene Chabry, and Jamie Mullen against Jude Atlee. So Benjamin, since this is our last game here on the radio together, usually we do this final game of the season, but since you're running off to Mexico or whatever after Thursday's game, I want to ask you what your prediction is here at the All-Star break for who is going to be in the World Series and who's going to win it.
Let's see. I'm going to go with Atlanta.
I think you said Atlanta last year.
Yeah, I think Atlanta's pretty good. Although I wouldn't be shocked to see, yeah.
Well, who do you think they're going to be playing against in the World
That's the
Series?
question. I'm
Pitch
not
to
sure
Harrington is low, 1-0.
I think it's going to be Tampa Bay.
So the Braves against the Rays in how many games?
Oh,
is Atlanta
geez, who
gonna win?
knows? I figured the Rays probably in 6.
Well, the Rays are going to win in 6.
That's what I think, yeah.
The 1-0 in there for a called strike, 1-1. All right.
And that's not what I'm rooting for. I wouldn't root for Atlanta in
Yeah,
a trillion
I mean,
years, but
Atlanta's been really good.
they're good.
1-1 in there for a called strike, 1-2. Brewers have been good. Time is called.
Brewers are good, but the Brewers always choke.
That is true.
You know,
they
just
kind of
don't
tend to
seem
have a
to
good
have
regular
that. They have a
season.
good regular
and
season, but in the postseason they just really struggle.
Dodgers obviously are good, as they always are.
Dodgers are good, but I still think Atlanta's going to beat them.
I don't know if they're going to win the World Series, but I love how the Chicago White Sox are doing. Pitches swung on and missed, one away.
I think it's
Super cool
it's great to see
story.
the White Sox winning.
I mean, a couple years ago, they set the record for the worst ever record in 162 game season in baseball history. And now to see them leading the AL Central, I think is really cool.
It is cool.
We'll have to see here. We're getting into the home stretch of the MLB season. Shabri swung on and missed 0-1. And for those of us who are fans of the Giants, things have not been going well on the field. But a very interesting date will be the trade deadline, which I believe is later this year. 0-1 in there for a called strike, 0-2 to Shabri. I believe the trade deadline is August 3rd, which is after crab season.
No, that's pretty
ends.
late, yeah.
Usually we're able to talk about it on the air here.
That's
but
right.
we won't be able to. The 0-2 went outside 1-2, so very interested to see how Buster Posey handles the trade deadline.
Fire sale.
I have some ideas on who I want to go.
They say they're not sending Chapman anymore.
1-2, fly ball, center field. Center fielder racing in, makes the catch, 2 away. I mean, fine if Chappie stays. I mean, he's a good veteran presence on the team.
He's a good
He's
defender.
a great defensive third baseman. I was more talking about a
Devers.
guy like Rafi Devers, who I would
Doesn't
not,
sound like he's been a very good influence
would
in the bullpen.
not be upset if he,
Isn't that why Boston was willing to part with him?
I think so. Would be upset if he got traded. And obviously you want to keep guys like Bryce Eldridge. He's definitely part of the future of the Giants team. There's been a lot of discourse. I was listening to KNBR the last couple of days. There's been a lot of discourse as to whether pitches in the dirt 1-0, Luis Arraez should get traded. Heard a lot of people calling in both for and against it. So,
He hits for average, and I guess his defense is better this year.
it's been much better at second base.
Yeah, but still,
I just don't see how he fits into the future of the
I don't
Giants
either.
down the
I don't
road.
either,
And-
I agree.
But I
Yeah.
mean, if we keep him, I'm not going to be upset at that because he's a great baseball player. Pitches tapped foul, 1-1.
But I don't really see either. I agree. No.
But I mean, I think we could get some value for a guy like Luis Arraez. And then your A's, Benjamin. I mean, they're in a tough stretch right now, so we'll have to see how.
What a mess. It's the pitching, obviously.
Yeah, they fired their pitching coach, right? You were just
Yeah.
telling me earlier off air. The 1-1.
Well, they're all
for called strike 1 and 2.
they're the highest ERA in the American League, and they're second highest in the majors.
Yeah.
Rockies are only the
All
Only above them.
season for the A's, they've had great hitting, but
They've had great hitting, but man, they're getting
pitching.
shelled.
pitching has not been great. It doesn't help that they play at that ballpark.
It doesn't,
1-2
no.
is inside 2-2.
Well, I think that's the thing they have in common with the Rockies. They play in a park where you can score a lot of runs for sure,
Well, in
but
West
you also end
Sacramento,
up giving out a ton of runs.
West Sacramento, you don't have the excuse of being at altitude. It's just a really
It's
small
just a tiny
ballpark,
ballpark, yeah.
AAA ballpark. 2-2 pitch in the dirt. Count goes full 3-2. And we will obviously have to see how the labor situation progresses once the final out of the World Series is recorded. I mean, that's when they're going to really start to get to work, and we'll see if we have a season next season. I mean, I think it's a certainty that some of the season will be lost. Just a matter of how much. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And that's going to do it for the Crabs here in the 6th. Stay tuned. The Professor, Benjamin Schaefer, will take you the rest of the way as the Kings lead 7-0. You're listening to Crabs Baseball, ESPN 107.3 FM. Welcome back to downtown Arcata. We are in the top of the 7th inning. Crabs trail 7-0. It will be Jimmy McNiven, Wyatt Miyamoto, and Zach Altamura against, I believe it's still Jack Novak on the mound. And here to take you the rest of the way, here is the Professor, Benjamin Schaefer.
Thank you, Liam. All right, here's McNiven. He's they have not retired him tonight. He has singled and walked twice. Novak kicks and deals. Foul ball, first base side. Johnson over, but just to have a look, it's going to fall out of play. 0-1. 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Kings. No runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for the Crabs. Crabs on a 5-game losing streak and looking at 6 here tonight. And they only have 3 hits in the game. Here's the pitch. Fastball on the outstrike corner. 0-2 now the count to McNiven.
By the way, the American League won the All-Star game 4-0.
They still do the thing where they get home field advantage, or they stop that? They stop that.
They scrapped that years ago.
That's what I thought. Next pitch is outside, 1-2. One, two, fouled against the screen.
Let's see, in the All-Star game, Cody Bellinger had a 2 RBI single, Ben Rice RBI single, and Miguel Vargas had a solo home run.
Who does Vargas play for?
The Chicago White Sox.
Oh, right. Ball and 2 strikes to count. And the pitch. Foul tipped. Strike 3, 1 away. Here's Miyamoto. 1-for-3 with a double. And the pitch. Way outside. The 1-0. Fastball low and away, 2-0. Clearly a ball. I don't even have to look at the radar.
I just laugh because, I mean, I know who this person is. Again, I'm not going to out them on the broadcast.
2-0. 3-0. The 3-0 is a strike on the outside corner.
Because they weren't yelling at me.
3-1, fouled up against the screen.
Come up here like, hey, someone called 911 because the scoreboard's wrong.
Because they have 3 hits instead of 2.
3-2. Swung on and missed, got him. 2 away.
Pitcher, 46, John Bullock.
John Bullock will come in to bat for Altamura.
Pinch hitting for the Kings, number 46, John Bullock.
With 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. And the pitch. Fastball away. Want to know the count? Next pitch is fouled up against the screen. And 1-1. Swung on and missed 1 and 2. One, two. Oh, did he? Okay. Krabs thought they had strike 3.
That is
It
what
was wide,
that is what we call an umpire's balk.
but it was took him a while to make a decision. Ultimately, he made the correct decision, but yeah.
You've been bad all day.
Oh, and Cameron Reich is now yelling at Jeff Jackaman. You know,
Uh-oh.
Jeff Jackaman, he's getting right back into the face of Cameron Reich. And I mean, we're having some deja vu of Saturday night here. Well, Jacko is really upset.
You have been terrible.
And he's been tossed.
Oh, he's gone.
For the second straight game, Jeff Jackaman has been tossed. Oh, here we go again. We didn't have a single coach tossed all season until Saturday night when both Matt Tomlin and Jacko were ejected. Now Jacko's been ejected again here in the 7th.
Well, that's no good. That particular pitch was pretty far outside. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. I mean, 2-2 pitch. That one's way outside, and the count goes full. Well, the Krabs have to be frustrated. On the verge of losing 6 in a row now.
Yeah, I mean,
And there's a ground ball in a hole on the right side. Base hit.
I don't know if Jacko would be going out there and arguing like that if things were going well.
No, I don't think he would.
You know.
I mean, the thing is that a lot of this is their own doing tonight.
Yeah.
And now here comes
Matt Tomlin.
Matt Tomlin out.
So I don't know who the second in command is as far as the dugout. I mean,
I'm guessing it's Tomlin.
yeah, I think Tomlin, I'm guessing, is now the acting manager.
Fans, a reminder, if you have to leave early, we need to see you.
So a conference out on the mound with a runner at first and 2 outs. Krabs are trailing 7-0, and we are in the top of the 7th inning. Now the umpire out there to break up the conversation. All right, here we go. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Ooh.
0-1.
A little bit of a makeup call there.
We gotta make a call or something.
The 0-1. This is low, 1-1.
Huh. Strike zone has gotten a little bit weird all of a sudden.
Consistently bad. That's exactly right.
1-1. Right down the middle for a called strike. 1-2 the count. Pitch is swung on and missed, got him, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, no errors, a runner left, and at the end of 6.5, it's 7-0 in favor of the Kings. This is Crabs Baseball, 107.3 FM.
Welcome back, and here's the end of Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
Welcome back to the ballpark. Crabs trailing 7-0 in the bottom of the 7th. It'll be Anyar, Areola, and Pickett to bat against Jude Atley, who's been great.
Yeah, he has been fantastic. I mean, this is one of the best opposing pitching performances against the Crabs I've seen all season.
Yeah, that's for sure, yes. All righty. So here's Enyart, 0 for 2. And he takes a pitch low. The 1-0 breaking pitch. Misses high. 2-0. We have somebody just beginning to get warm out in the Kings bullpen. And someone working in the Crabs bullpen as well. 2-0 pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? Yep, says the first base umpire. 2-1.
Why do you want to get out of now, Rose? Because you were wrong, Rose. You're awful too.
2-1 the count.
Were you the only one left who hadn't made a bad call yet?
2-1 misses high. 3-1.
Tuesday night at the Mo.
I think somebody spiked the tuna.
Might be right.
3-1. Popped high in the air, shallow left field. Shortstop going in, out now. The left fielder Hui coming in. Hui lost track of it at first and then
That was on you, Rose. That's
was able to relocate it and make the catch. 1 away. Here's Areola, 0 for 2.
Number 35, Jason Areola.
And he takes a fastball low and outside. The 1-0. Popped in the air, Shallow center field. Shortstop going out behind the bag. 2 away. Crabs have just not gotten anything off Jude Alley. Not hit the ball hard at all against Jude Alley. I don't think they've hit a ball hard all night.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, he's just been completely locked in.
2 away. Here's Pickett.
You know, if you're the Crabs, you can't claim you're tired from the road trip. You just had 2 days off, so.
No, it's not that. Here's the pitch. Pickett takes fastball way high. One 0. Right down the middle with a fastball. 1-1. And that's the luxury Atlee has now. He can just throw strikes with a 7-0 lead. Here's the 1-1. And there's a breaking pitch that misses inside.
Hey, that was a great picture. That wasn't your fault.
Two 2-1. In the air to center field. Coming in is Clayton, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Crabs go in order in the 7th. They trail 7-0. This is disappointing. Crabs baseball, 107.3 FM. Welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 8th, top of the order for the Kings, Porter, Clayton, and Hubbard.
But Eric, we need you to heckle more.
I don't know. My heckling isn't working. Eric, you've been so good.
7 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Kings. No runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for the Crabs. They have run into a mighty fine pitcher in Jude Atlee.
Yeah, he's.
Is this still Novak or is this someone else now?
I believe this is still Novak.
Okay.
It is not. It is actually Nathan Bunyard.
I didn't think that was Novak.
And you would be right.
Okay, so top of the 8th with Bunyan in, relief of Novak, 3rd pitcher of the night for the Crabs. It'll be the leadoff hitter, who is 1 for 3 tonight.
You guys out of here? Good to see you, man. Yeah, it's a little bit up. You guys have a good night. Catch you tonight.
And the pitch fouled out of play. The 0-1. Fastball in there at the knees for a called strike. 0-2. Now, tons of fans just bailing after the 50-50 was called.
Yeah, usually it's the Crabs up by a lot, but this time
Down 7-0 tonight. 1-1 way outside. 2-1.
I was right. It's 1-2.
1-2. Thank you. One-two. Hit high in the air foul, and it's going to drift out of play. Johnson over to have a look, but no play. So the count's 1-2. Swung on and
Ooh.
missed. Boy, he waved at that.
That was a nasty pitch from Bunyard.
Sure
there.
was. One away. Here's Clayton. Clayton tonight is 1 for 3. And pitch to Clayton misses low, 1-0. What's going on with this? There we go. The 1-0. Fastball on the outside corner, good pitch, right on the black, 1-1. Bounced it up there. Two and one the count. The 2-1 hits him. Oof. Breaking pitch. What's everybody booing about?
Well, Clayton got hit. He slammed his bat down on the ground and then appeared to say some words at Nathan Bunyard, which I mean, I don't.
That's weird.
That wasn't intentional at all.
Obviously
so
not
I don't,
intentional.
I mean,
it was a breaking pitch on top of it.
I get that hurt, but I mean, why are you yelling at our pitcher for that?
It happens,
I don't really understand.
I don't think he's trying to hit a batter down 7-0.
No, right. Not sure what got into Clayton there, but
Number 22, Iris Bolton.
Now throw to first. More aggression on the part of Nathan Bunyan.
well, the funny thing is, I've actually talked to Nathan Bunyard several times. It kind of helps me out with some of the TrackMan stuff, and he's the most mild-mannered guy on this team. Like,
And the pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. Good pitch.
like he is the last pitcher on this team I would expect to throw at somebody intentionally. I mean,
yeah, it was just obvious it was unintentional.
Yeah.
The 0-1 misses low. Ball and strike the count. Runner at first. 1 out. Next pitch, breaking pitch right over the heart of the plate. Good pitch.
I have
1-2 the count. What's going on over there, man?
He's off for a week. Give him a break.
1-2.
He's a little bit rusty, after a week off.
Held up against the screen.
League is a Dr. Pepper product. But only a Dr. Pepper product. If it's not owned by Dr. Pepper, we don't want it.
1 and 2. We only do Dr. Pepper here at this ballpark and related
do.
products. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Got him. 2 away.
That was awesome.
That's way more interesting.
You're definitely right.
So here's Cord. He's 1-4.
That's happened all the time.
4. And he takes a fastball for a strike at the knees on the inside corner.
785 people here tonight. That's
Yeah, nice.
really good for a Tuesday.
7-8-5.
I first came back after the road trip, and the band is here. Not
The
too
0-1
shot.
popped in the air. Shallow right field. Shabry out there. He's got it. That ends the inning. No runs, a hit, no errors. No runs, no hits, no errors. A runner left at the end of 7.5. It's 7-0 in favor of the Kings. This is Crabs Baseball, 107.3 FM. Welcome back to the ballpark. Osborne, Johnson, and Fagan to bat in the bottom of the 8th for the Crabs, who are being dominated by Jude Atlee. He's out for his 8th inning of work, and he's been very good. He has not walked a batter. He's hit 1 batter and given up 3 hits, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just pure dominance. He's been really good. He's had 93 pitches here coming into this inning. I mean,
They
he has
had,
he has a quick
somebody
inning,
warming in
obviously.
the pen, but it's quiet out there now.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, yeah, let him go.
So Osborne to lead it off. He's 0 for 2.
I got it in already. Thank you.
And the pitch. Low. One 0 fouled away. And that one's bounced up there. That was his worst pitch of the night.
Yeah.
2-1 the count. Two one, swung on and missed a good fastball. He's not even throwing all that hard. 88, that pitch at the top of the zone.
Yeah, he just mixes pitches well, and Crab's offense has just been off ever since they started out on the road trip.
2-2. Called strike 3. Outside corner, right on the corner too. Perfect pitch. 1 away, and he's really been in command of the corners tonight.
I think even if the Crabs came in here hot,
Yeah, I think that's true.
Would have been shut down too. I mean, either way.
So here's Johnson, 1 for 2. And fouls that one off the screen.
Only silver lining for the Crabs tonight is that the Prune Packers beat the Rogues 5-0. So at least the Crabs aren't going to lose another game on the Rogues here.
Yeah, one misses away, 1-1. Well, I think they can pretty much count on the Prune Packers sweeping the Rogues.
Well, I know, and that's what makes this game tough, right?
So it's too bad that tonight, yeah.
You really need to do well in this series and take advantage
And where's
of.
Lincoln in all this?
Well, Lincoln.
1-1. This is inside.
Lincoln, I believe Lincoln and the Crabs were tied with the same record coming into tonight, and
But the Crabs
the
won.
Potters won 23-7, so that's
Right.
obviously not great. So they'll go past the Crabs in the standings, assuming the Crabs don't come back.
Well, the Crabs are running out of time to get back in it, especially since they have to face Healdsburg this weekend.
That's right. Yeah, they really need to do well in this series.
2-1 the count. Popped in the air, back of home plate, and it's going to be caught by the catcher. 2 away. So here's Joe Fagan, 0 for 2.
Good thing is that it's a 5-game series, and this is only game 1, right? You have a doubleheader tomorrow, and then you're also playing Thursday and Friday, so there's a lot more time in the series to right the ship here, but not
True
a
enough.
good start.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
2 outs, Jack. 2 outs.
The 0-1 is low. One. Bounce back to the pitcher. A nice leaping catch
Man,
by Atley on a ball that was hit right into the turf, and that ends the inning. Crabs go in order in the 8th. He has set down 10 in a row. And the Crabs trail 7-0. This is shocking. Crabs baseball, 107.3 FM. We're back. Top of the 9th inning. Hendricks, McNiven, and Miyamoto to bat, with the Kings up 7-0. And is this still Bunyard out on the mound? I'm
yes.
pretty sure.
Well, Well, we found out during the break, Benjamin, this is actually not going to be our last game
This
together.
is not our last game together. I
because-
will be back in time for the final day.
Yes, you will be
I'm thrilled and
Back
I'm
on
to
the
realize that.
night of August 1st, so you will be here in time for the final game of the season.
I'm
So-
just thrilled.
And then you can tell
Discover
everybody
that.
here on the broadcast about your time in Mexico City.
How great Mexico City is going to be.
That's great.
Right, so here's Hendricks. He's 2 for 4 tonight with a double. And he hits one in the air, foul, out of play.
Alt tab. I use alt tab a lot right here. So
Pinch hitter on deck 23. Colin Johnston.
Popped in the air, back of second base. Chabry has it, one away.
Pinch hitting for the Kings. Number 23, Colin Johnston.
Here's Colin Johnson, who's pinch hitting for McNiven. And the pitch way outside. One 0. Fastball on the outside corner, 1-1. One is low. That was about a foot low, and people are going, "Come on, Blue!"
they have been all over Cameron Reich tonight.
It's
I
not,
mean,
not even a close pitch. It was almost bounced.
of course, Jeff Jackman, he got it tossed earlier in the game.
2-1. I think that was just pure frustration with
Yeah.
losing
I
because
mean-
it was on a pitch that was obviously not a strike.
I mean, I believe that he was upset about
Two
the
and two to
strike zone,
count, yeah.
but I think there's an element of you
Yeah,
know trying to fire your team up because
Yeah, right. Yeah.
been through a really tough stretch here.
2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch is high, and the count goes full.
But I mean, looking at the TrackMan strike zone all night, I mean, Cameron Reich really
He's been pretty good.
hasn't been that bad.
Yeah, no, he's been pretty good. He's only missed
I mean,
a relatively few number of calls.
has he been great?
And when he has
he's
missed, it's been
pretty good.
close,
Yeah,
mostly. That pitch is fouled away, 3-2.
I'll give him a solid B.
I mean, believe me, I know when an umpire is
Oh,
off.
oh yeah. I mean, you
I'll
haven't
let you know.
you haven't yelled out the window once.
No,
so I mean,
no,
that should tell you everything.
Yeah. 3-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Line over the head of the shortstop and into center field for a base hit. So runner at first with one out. Here's Miyamoto. He is 1 for 4 tonight with a double. Big swing and a miss at a pitch nearly in the dirt. 0-1.
Another pinch hitter on deck 46.
0-1. Fouled out of play. The 0-2 called. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Happy trails. Two away. Nasty breaking pitch. And here's Bullock, who came in as a pinch hitter in the 7th inning and singled. So runner at first, 2 away. And there's a fastball away. The 1-0, swung on a missed. 1-1. The 1-1 rides high with a fastball. Two and one. That hit him. Yep. So that puts runners on first and second now with 2 outs. And we're going to have a pinch hitter for Hui. This is Jake Yeater.
I like that last name.
Yeah.
It's a baseball name.
Yeater.
He's got runners on first and second with 2 outs.
Makes the all-name team for sure.
Here's the pitch. Way outside.
You remember Johnny Alley from the
Yeah.
Medford Rogues? He's
Yeah.
still there.
Yeah.
Saw him in Medford.
Yeah. Yep, that's right, Johnny Alley. The 1-0, way outside. 2-0. So 2 pitches that were not even on the radar from Bunyard. 2-0. Way outside again, 3-0. That one at least made the radar. So suddenly Bunyard having trouble locating home plate. 3-0 the count. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Crabs trailing 7-0 in the top of the 9th. Here's the pitch. And he misses low with it, and that's a 4-pitch walk. It's going to load the bases for Porter. So go back to the top of the order. Porter has a single in 4 official at-bats. He's also walked and scored a run. So runners on every base. Here's the pitch. Ground ball out to short. Toss to second, and that ends the inning. No runs. There was 1 hit. There were no errors and 3 left. And at the end of 8.5, it's 7-0 in favor of the Kings. Stay tuned. Crabs' last shot coming up. This is exciting Crabs baseball, 107.3 FM. All right, bottom of the 9th inning. Scheduled to bat for the Crabs. It's the top of the order. Harrington, Shabry, and Mullen. And Jude Atley out there looking for the complete game win. I don't know if we've seen that in a while.
It's time to make some noise and pitch hitting.
I don't remember the last time I saw a complete game shutout.
Me,
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I don't know if I have either. So Boardman's going to bat for Harrington.
So Atley, he's had 105 pitches coming into this inning.
This is definitely, as you said, been one of the best pitching performances by an opposing pitcher we've seen in a
100%.
long time. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. It's just throwing a gem out there tonight. The 0-1. Check swing and no swing. Rules third base umpire. So 1-1 to Boardman. There's a strike on the inside corner, 1-2. Good pitch. Ball and 2 strikes to Boardman. Ooh, just misses low with that pitch. 2-2 the count.
Good news is this game might end before 10.
Don't forget, fans, tomorrow night, 5:30 doubleheader, 2 7-inning ball games. So the first game starts at 5:30. Then when that ends, we take about a half-hour break. And then called strike 3. That's it for Boardman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 strikeouts now for Atley tonight.
And here's a Nane Wilson.
Number 14, Damian Casa.
This is a Nane Wilson. It's a pinch hit for Shabry. And the pitch to Wilson. Big swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That needs to be updated. By the way, it will be you and Aaron Donaldson tomorrow and Thursday.
The 0-1. Misses low. 1-1 the count. Long time since the Crabs have been shut out at home, too. Haven't seen that in a really long time. The 1-1 swung on and missed, 1-2.
Yeah, their first shutout this season was on the road in Healdsburg when they lost, I think, 8-0. They have not been shut out at home yet this season.
I don't know the last time they were shut out at home.
It's been a while.
The 1-2. Oh, just low.
Good take.
Good take. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Two balls, 2 strikes, the pitch. Way high with a fastball. And the count goes full to Wilson. Three and 2 the count. Atley sets and deals in the dirt. So Wilson draws the walk. And now here comes the manager out to the mound. That may be it for Atley. That's his only second walk he's issued tonight. They had someone warm in the bullpen, but I think he's out just to have a chat.
I think you got to let him keep going.
I think you do too. He's up 7-0.
The only concern, though, is he's thrown 117 pitches.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a pretty
the only
high workload.
That is a lot, yeah. Yeah, he's going to let him continue.
But, I mean, I think you got to give him the opportunity here to get a complete game shutout.
I think so, too.
It's a really big accomplishment.
So here's Humphreys to bat for Mullen.
Now batting for Humboldt Crabs, number 8, Kyron Humphrey.
Throw over to first and the runner's back.
There is nobody I want to see more than Kyron Humphreys just crush one. And even if,
Yeah, that's
even
for
if
sure.
they're down 7-0, I mean, it'd just be great to see him hit one hard.
And he takes a pitch low. One 0 outside, 2-0.
Manoa Chapman.
Atlee looking like he might be getting a little tired out there now. 2-0 the count. He is well over 100 pitches.
Yeah, I think he's at or near 120.
2-0. Misses again, 3-0. And he walks him, back-to-back walks with one out.
Yeah, let's see what Kyle Gross does here. And he's going to keep him in.
Gonna keep him in. So is this Manoa Chapman?
It is.
Number 31, Manoa Chapman.
So Manoa Chapman to bat for Anyart. 2 on, 1 out. Crabs trailing by 7. Well, not much to get excited about yet, but
He's at 121.
and now someone is warming in the bullpen for the Kings as the first pitch is low and outside. So suddenly, Atlee, I think he's run out of gas, looks like to me.
And that guy on the Athletic Edge Express, remember him?
The 1-0.
150? That guy's the best.
Another fastball misses, 2-0. So that's like 8 straight balls now.
He is Bobby Banks.
2-0. And that right-hander getting ready in a hurry out there. 2-0 the count to Chapman. And the pitch fouled away. Two and one. Is high, 3-1. Yeah, I think he's done. These pitches are not that close.
I would be shocked if he stays in, if he walks Chapman here.
I agree, yeah. 3-1 the count. Wilson out at second, Humphreys at first. The 3-1, ball 4, bases loaded, and that is going to be it. Well, not surprising. He's up over 120 pitches, and he pitched a great game, but he's obviously run out of gas here in the 9th inning.
They finished with 126, but I mean, what a fantastic
That
outing
was a fantastic
for Jude
outing.
Atlee.
Yeah.
I mean, just what a dominating performance.
That was, and he's even getting a hand from some of the Crabs fans because he was great tonight. So we'll go back to the studio while they change pitchers. This is Exciting Crabs Baseball, 107.3 FM. All right, we're back. The new pitcher on the mound. We know the number. We've got a number here, number 3. Carson Williams, I believe.
Yes.
So the Crabs have the bases loaded with 1 out. Areola is scheduled to bat. I don't think that's Areola out there, though, is it? No, that's Cavanosaurus
Yeah, it's going to pinch hit here.
to bat for Areola.
Well, Benjamin, no matter what happens tonight, I've already won because Tamra gave me some Wild Planet tuna.
Well, la-dee-da.
I might eat this tonight while I'm up here. Stay and do stuff for
Did
a couple
you do
of
something
hours.
important to get the tuna? I mean,
No, I just got it.
huh. Huh.
Well, sorry, Benjamin.
Well,
I mean, you're going to Mexico, so you can have some tuna down there.
I don't really think they eat a lot of tuna down in Mexico City.
No, I don't think so. I did not have any tuna when I was in Mexico, so
Maybe on the coast. there,
Yeah.
But
I'm sure you'll have some great seafood, though. I know
Oh,
I
absolutely.
did when I was on the Yucatan
I mean,
Peninsula.
everywhere you go in Mexico City,
Yeah.
the food's great. Even the
Oh.
corner taco stands are great.
Oh, yeah. I'm jealous, Benjamin.
Here's the pitch, and that's way outside. 1-0 to Soros.
I need pictures of all the food that you eat.
Yeah, you know, Jacqueline really takes pictures of the food. I've never been a food picture taker myself.
You
But
got to start doing that.
I will if you want to see some of the meals, but want to know the count.
I'll describe them on air when I'm doing the games.
And there's a fastball away, 2-0. And what a strange turn of events. Suddenly, the Kings pitchers can't find home plate. Bases are loaded for the Crabs. There's only 1 out. They trail by 7, though, so still a long way to go. But it's 2-0 to Soros. (2-0). Way outside, not even close. 3-0. I mean, what's going on? You're up 7-0. I mean, what?
I mean, look, if you're the Crabs, you just needed to get that starter out of the game, and then who knows?
I mean, you come in relief like this, your only job is to throw the ball down the middle. It's 7-0.
Sure, that's
There's
what
1
his-
out.
Sure, that's what his coach told him before he went out there.
3-0
but-
count. The other guy could have done this. 3-0. Right down the middle, 3-1. There it is.
Yeah, I think Gatley would have thrown a few more strikes.
3-1 now to Soros. With the bases loaded and 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. Three and 1. And the pitch. Way outside. 7-1. Well, and Liam, there's nothing more exciting than watching a team down 7-0 score a run on 4 straight walks in the 9th inning. That really caps off the night.
Well, I mean, comeback's got to start somewhere, Benjamin. I mean, if the Crabs get the job done and come back to tie or win, I mean, not going to be upset about that.
So this is not Pickett. Who is this?
One
45.
way to go. Vandenbrink. Ryan Vandenbrink.
So Vandenbrink in for Pickett. And he takes a strike. 0-1. Humphreys at third, Chapman at second, Soros at first. The 0-1. In there for a strike at the knees, 0-2. Right at the edge of the bottom edge of the strike zone. Definitely a strike.
Yeah. Fans have been all over Cameron Wright, the home plate umpire, tonight. I mean, but it's right there.
0-2, and now he steps off. Okay, so here we go with the count 0-2. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Hard but foul. The 1-2, grounded foul. Count remains 1-2. So we'll do it again to count 1-2, and the base is loaded. A run in for the Crabs here in the bottom of the ninth. They trail by 6. Here's the pitch. Check swing, and he fouls it away. The 1-2. Misses.
Ooh.
Just high.
Oh.
Very close. But definitely a ball.
Oh, man.
2-2.
I've seen that get called a strike more often than not.
Yeah, it was very close.
Even though it was just up.
2-2 pitch. Hammered foul. Count remains 2-2.
Ninth pitch to the at-bat coming up.
Williams sets. And deals. Way outside. 3-2. Crabs have received 4 walks in a row. They've plated a run, and it's 3-2 now to Vanderbrink. Three and 2 the count. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Ball 4. Seven to 2. Kings. And a home run brings them within a run.
Kyle Gross is out to talk to the home plate umpire about something.
I don't think he liked that call.
Yeah.
It was. It's hard to tell from up here whether he went around or not.
Yeah, that's the first base umpire's call. I'm not sure why he's talking to the home plate umpire about that, but
Here's Osborne with the bases loaded. 7-2 Crabs. They have not gotten a hit in the inning. Williams sets and kicks, and that's a bunt back towards the mound. He scoops to home for 1. That'll be all they get. Kind of a strange choice there with the bases loaded.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
makes it a pretty easy play at home plate. And especially when you're down by 5.
Yeah, I'm not sure about
Sort
that
of baffled by that play. So 2 outs now for the Crabs. And here's Everett Johnson. And Johnson takes a strike on the outside corner. So the Crabs down to their last at bat now. The 0-1 in the air to shallow right field, shortstop going out, making the catch, and that ends the ball game. For the Crabs, they get 2 runs on no hits. There were no errors and 3 left. They lose the ball game 7-2. 7 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Kings. 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for the Crabs. And Liam, the Crabs were just fully dominated tonight, and that's really the story.
Yeah, I mean, the Crabs had now lost their 6th straight game. I mean, they're in a serious funk, and they need to pull out of it quickly, or else, I mean, the dream of going back to the PEL championship is going to start to fade
Quickly
away.
fading,
so.
yes.
Yeah,
all right,
things need to change.
Doubleheader tomorrow night. It'll be me and Aaron. Till then, this is Benjamin Schaefer, along with Liam Warner, wishing you a very happy good evening. This is Crabs Baseball, 107.3 FM.